Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. In der letzten Folge haben wir geklärt, dass Yoko nicht den Mod gemacht hat. Auch Akane hat nicht den Mod gemacht, auch wenn Kazuichi das kurzzeitig dachte. Getting so worked up and accusing Yoko of being suspicious. Could it be that they actually have something else in mind? Also, und ja, jetzt ist wieder der Verdacht bei Fujihiko.
Hey Hiyoko, now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
Yeah.
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning,
Okay.
Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later. Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yeah. She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I did not expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Natürlich, weil sie sich sofort verdächtig machen würde.
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
Genau.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
Ja.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
Okay.
A letter? Yeah, this one.
It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Hiro Kaizumi. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beaches on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
The letter that... The letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict that other evidence? I
can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Yeah. What we discussed earlier. Is it okay if you change the place and time? I want you to come to the beaches on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter...
What we discussed earlier, is it okay if you change the place? I want you to come to the beaches on the second island, the time is still the same at 2 p.m. Ich hab gerade mein Mikrofon weggehauen. So.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
Wow, da hast du recht.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house.
Ja.
It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Das ist ein bisschen komisch.
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Die hat's nicht geschrieben.
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Deswegen, ja, sind die Zeiten ja so unterschiedlich. Wieso sollten beide das gleiche in einem Brief schreiben und dann sagen, jo, unterschiedliche Zeiten, Bruder. Mit der gleichen Schrift. It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Oh?
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
Das wollte schon sagen, es kann ja nur beide sein.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
Yes.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Ja.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting.
Suggestierend auf Fuyuhiko.
And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Das geht leider nicht.
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Das tut mir aber so leid, Nagito.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Ja, das ist ja... Es tut mir leid, das machen wir beim nächsten Mal immer, ja? Was denkst du denn, Nagito?
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Geil, haben wir nicht.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
Ja.
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
Medicine?
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
Wieso war jetzt Sonja so schockiert? Medizin! Nein! Ah!
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
Was hättest du machen können?
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really
Ja.
scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
Wird schon gut, Hiyoko, es
The
wird schon
killer
gut.
probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
Genau.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
Ja.
So their reason for
Mit dem
blocking the
Gummibär.
door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Genau.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
Ja.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Ja, aber um nochmal sicher zu gehen, der mit natürlich dem größten Motiv, Mahiru umzubringen, ist Fuyuhiko. Bleibt dabei, er war's nicht.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
Hm.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Ja, schon
The only way
irgendwie.
to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
Ja.
The class trial
Auch
is where we
richtig.
cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
Irgendwie schon.
The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
Das, ja, Monokumas.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
Nein, bist du nicht.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Okay, Boogie.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
Genau.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
Das klingt wie fucking Nagito. Glaubt ihr nicht, Monami?
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Er ist eingeschlafen.
Hey. Whoa. He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other,
Dann...
the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Okay. The bitter truth, that may be true, but... even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is to move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mariu's true imposter killer, there's no way we'll survive. Das hast du schön gesagt, Hajime. Trial suspended. Woo.
Well now.
Now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spy who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They all feel despair. You can! It's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Where's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... yeah! Also. Yeah, you can! Everyone please close your ears and cover... Please close your eyes and cover your ears! Nein, dieses Mal falle ich nicht drauf ein.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised. Ja, schon, ja. Ja, aber man sagt das sowas wie: was zur Hölle, was für eine verdammte Scheiße, ey, was zur Hölle, hab ich schon mal gesagt, was zum Fick und sonst was. Kann man auch mal so. I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Nee, das ist schon richtig. Ich versichere dir das. Ja, nu. Haben doch nicht die Stimmmörder herausgefunden. Trial resume.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Das freut mich.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Das freut mich nicht.
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible!
Nein.
There's no way I can believe that.
Das ist deine Entscheidung, aber nein, impossible ist es nicht.
I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Ja.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Das mache ich sowieso.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Das ist eine gute Frage.
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Aber das, da machen wir in der nächsten Folge weiter. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen, sage Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal und auf Wiedersehen.